Who are you when the applause stop? Are you yourself? Are you the character? Are you a human being? I don't know what type of accent that was, but we're gonna pretend like I didn't just do that, okay? But this video is who are you when the applause stops? I live for the okay. Some of y'all, this is your first time watching me and you're already seeing a lot. This brain is a lot, okay? Anyways, hello everyone. My name is Branson. I'm an actor, dancer, singer, songwriter, influencer, everything else in between. And I make videos on this channel just chit-chatting about, my journey of life and trying to do things. And also, we just have communications like this. We have talks, chit-chats about things like this. And yeah, so let's just get into it. So, who are you when the applause stops? I just was thinking, I was like, as somebody that's in a field where a lot of it is based on the perception of you and the public's opinion, or whether it's audience reactions, whether it's comments, whether it's interactions, posts, shares, all of this. It's like, wait, you're still a person, okay? You're still a human being. And I think it's very hard when when you're a creative, when you're putting things out and when you're creating things and when you're trying to put things into the world. And sometimes that's all you do. It's like, it's almost like you're a producer. Come through, plants. It's like you're a producer and you're just putting this out, using all of you, putting it there, using you, putting it, ooh, my hair, putting it all over there. But what about yourself? And what about your internal being? And what about y'all? I've literally tried to find the words, okay? I'm trying to find what I want to say. But yeah, you can just feel not used, but just like you're constantly producing, and then you seek your validation from that and from the opinions. But then it's like, wait, what do I think of myself? What do you think of yourself? Question, what do you think of yourself? Mm-hmm. Okay. So some of y'all just looked at the screen and didn't say anything. So now I look crazy. Right. But you know what? I'm not even mad because I be doing that too. They be having talking sections in the videos like talk to me. And I'm like, right. So I look crazy. But that's okay. That's okay. But no, I'm serious, guys, though. Okay. I need to stop looking. Anyways, I'm serious. We actually need to like talk about this thing because this is something that like a lot of people in the creative community go through, and a lot of the external validation that we're seeking it's really harmful to us, guys. And even people that aren't creatives, that they even I have friends that don't do anything with with the media and entertainment and this and that, but whenever they like post a picture but it doesn't get a certain amount of likes, or when they see people reposting this story but not reposting theirs, it's like, and they get sad about it too. So I can only imagine well, I know from the people in like the creative spaces where you're putting your craft, you're putting your art, you're putting this into that, and it's giving crickets. It's like, ooh, it's like, wait, but I thought this ate like I swear I could have got a Grammy. Like, does this not give Oscar? I don't know. And then everybody is giving crickets. It's giving okay. So yeah, guys, let's just get into it. So the first thing, I have my notes on my computer, by the way. So well, what I'm coming from this is like I'm gonna talk about my state form, my experience with this, because I come from the theater world, now transitioning into film because lately I've been doing a lot more on camera work instead of stage work. So we're trying. I can't wait to share stuff with you guys. But yeah, so basically, it's like, especially from a theater standpoint, going on a stage, having all this energy, and then walking right off, and it's like, I feel so now I'm just back like by myself. Like where is everyone at? Where are the people that were just like, oh my gosh, this was tea, da da da. And now it's just like, oh, I can actually think, and now I'm just me again. Who am I? I'm not the person I was. I'm not the character that I just put my blood, sweat, and tears into. I'm me. What am I doing? Y'all, I swear I can go into so many different things, but this is a talk, okay? This is a talk. But it's just like it's that strange, quiet feeling after a big performance. It's it's just like wow. Sometimes it's euphoric, sometimes it's like so it's really over. And all my theater kids, all my theater people, all my theater adults, okay? All of y'all know, like, after closing a show, that's like, people call, like, after closing a show, it's just so many tolls of emotions. You're just like, unless it was like the worst show of your life and you're like, I never want to see these people again, okay? Because, we've all had our moments. But nine times out of 10, when you close the show, you're like, wow, like I'll never be able to perform with these exact people again. I'll never be able to like see, because a lot of the times in theater, it's in a vault. There's no recording, there's no this, there's no, you can't capture the moment. So it's just you in that moment with the audience, and then after that, never again. And it's just like, that's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot to process. You're telling me this whole process that I've done for the last few months and or weeks of my life, and with these people every day rehearsing, then performing, and now it's just like that's over. Like, and it's not like you have nothing to show for it, because we have something else on the resume. Okay, boom. So that is something on the resume. So that is what we can show. But then it's like physically show, like, oh yeah, they're like, oh, so what have you done? You're like, oh, I was in a theater show. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Like, like what was that about? Like, well, let me show you. Oh wait, you can't see it. And it's just like, yikes. And I know that's a thing with a lot of people in like let's say you go into certain competitions, certain things, you submit yourself, like even with films, like sometimes when people submit their films into festivals, they can't like release it anywhere else until it's been through the process of festivals. So that could take, I know people that have like submitted things, and it's maybe it's over a year. It's been years plural. So it's like, well, you did all this work, but nobody sees it, and it's just a feeling that like, wow, like, okay, but you are on the right path. Okay, I'm here to tell you you're on the right path, because I feel that a lot of people that just stop, or they're so close to really feeling free and really getting what they want and what they desire and what they should have, and they just stop. And that's why the people that are in this industry that keep going, they keep being resilient, they don't let the little bumps stop them, are the ones that truly get towards their definition of success. And I feel that we just got to keep going, guys. We got to keep going, okay? But when the applause stops, it is a little lonely. It is a little moment of just thinking like, hmm, is this me? Is this who I am? I guess it is. But yeah, the next topic is when validation becomes dangerous. Dangerous, okay? Because that can become dangerous real quick, okay? Because relying on applause to feel worthy, guys. Okay, because people that like, I keep referring back to stage because that is a lot of my experience. But people know that when you're on that stage and you have some audiences some nights that are like, yes, and then you have audiences the next night is given. You made the funniest joke of the show, and everybody's like, and you're like, but you just have to keep going, guys. Oh my god, I cannot tell you how many times I've been on a stage and I'm like, I thought I ate that, and maybe I did. Maybe the people are silent laughers. I'm not gonna say laughers. Maybe people are silent when they're laughing, because me, when I'm watching a show. Well, now I'm more like out with it, because people we love, actors, we love when the audience is laughing and interacting and making like, ooh, ah. Yeah, we love that. So now I'm more like open with my, you know, feelings in the moment of watching a show. But when you're on a stage and people are just like staring at you, whether it's like a very dramatic moment, or it's a funny moment, or it's a moment where you should have got some oohs and nothing happens, it's like, oh, okay, right. And sometimes that can get dangerous to you, because you feel like, I'm not doing my best work. Am I doing something wrong? Is this not going okay? But in reality, people might be enjoying the show. It might be the best show of their life. They may just be very shy, and a very shy audience member, like I once was, like a lot of people I know are. But because some people don't know that actors love hearing the noises, okay? Now, obviously, don't be the annoying person in the crowd that's talking like, girl, did you see that? Did you? Yeah, because right there. But no. But like when there's actual moments of the show happening, yes. So it's just, that's when validation become dangerous, because when you like you just crave for those like moments and those emotions, it's like, please. And that can go for any other thing. That can go for any field, okay? Whether, any creative space, I'm talking more to the creatives, but whether you're like showing this off, doing that, posting that, doing this, and you're constantly getting the validations, but sometimes it doesn't come. And when you're used to having that specific validation at this specific time, and it's not there, and it's like, so actually I'm the worst person ever. No, you're not. There's so many other factors. Okay, there's that, especially if it's like digital and on media, it's like algorithms. Is it a weekend where people are really outside and they're not on their phones? Okay. Is it like a moment? Like, there's so many things. And it's also just a thing of like sometimes I've posted so many videos on the internet on various platforms that like some of the worst videos I've ever done, some of the quickest videos I've done have gotten hundreds of thousands of views. Some of the videos that I've taken like hours to make and edit, like less than 50 views. And it's just like you can't you can't really seek out the validation of if this performs well or if people perceive this way, this was the moment. This was the best thing ever, because that's not always the truth. A lot of those times that is not the truth, okay? Because you ever see something on like social media that gets a lot of hype and you're like, babe, this is dumb. Or not even dumb, but it's just, it's not really like what's going on here. Yeah, I'm just like, what is this? But some things that you've seen on social media or in person that you think they deserve so much more, you're like, this is craft, this is work, this is everything, and everybody needs to know. But nobody does. And that's what I'm trying to get you guys to see, that it can be a dangerous game, okay? So we need to like find within ourselves and know that we're doing our best, we're doing our time, we're doing what we can do to make the product amazing. And if the world perceives it away, that's so be it. So be it. I'm thinking of Elphaba when she was singing was it No Good Deed? So be it. I'm the Wicked Witch. Okay, this is too niche. Some of y'all haven't even seen Wicked, and I'm clocking you because you need to watch it. Watch it. But anyways, yeah, so that's something I wanted to talk about for that. Okay, the next thing is like the identity problem creative space, okay? Because we have a lot of, especially when you're like in and out of this or in and out of that or doing this and doing that, it's a lot of you switching your personalities. Because me, let's say I'm in a specific character, my character is very flirtatious, very like this. That was, oh, I swear guys, I can like act way more like flirtatious in a character better than that. But yeah, so when you're in your different elements and you're switching, or whether you're painting this masterpiece, but then you do stick figures this day, it's a lot of like this, but and we have to know who we are before. What I said all before who we are before we just go crazy and before we go insane. And when your craft becomes your entire personality, that becomes a lot, okay, guys? Because who are you beside the passion, beside the hobby, besides the career? Who are you? Maybe you like to take walks on the beach. Maybe you don't have a beach next to you and all you have is high-rise buildings, but maybe you like to take walks outside too. I don't know. Do you like to cook for fun? Or maybe cooking is your career. Okay, maybe do you like to read books? What type of books do you like to read? I feel like we're like on like what's your name? Okay, but yeah, guys, it's a lot of identity crisis going, and I just challenge you. I'm always challenging you guys or something. Why do I do this? But just find things outside of your full elements of your craft, of the work that you're producing out in the world, and just really the things that you just purely love, that that's just joy outside of your work, because we love our work, okay? We do, we're obsessed, but sometimes it can be a lot. And just do something that you don't want to do for money, you don't want to do for all this, you just want to do it for you. And yeah, because that will really help you find your identity and who you are. Did I make sense? Maybe I did. I feel like, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I nail it right on the mark. Is that what I would say? Sometimes I feel like it's not hitting. But I'm trying to make it hit. Okay? And yeah, that's basically the thing I want to say is just like you have to learn to love what you're doing, love your craft without all of the external factors, without all of the applause, because they're not always going to be there. And believe me, I know, because yeah, and we know this, and we just have to remind ourselves that we are still amazing. We are still human beings. And let's keep creating, let's keep being who we are and telling stories and putting work out there. And yeah, it's because we love doing it, and that's all we can do. Okay. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Watch my YouTube shorts, guys, because I make like singing videos, little dancing videos, like song remixes. And yeah, I may need to start like uploading like acting videos on there too. But yes, watch my YouTube shorts too, guys, please. And thank you guys so much for watching this video. Love you guys so much, and bye.